So are you ready to learn my most amazing new and improved this season recipe for basil pesto? Because that's what I'm going to share with you. But first, I must say that I just finished processing some apples. I don't know, it feels like it was 2 bushels of apples. There's still a few left in the fridge, and another like 2/3 of a bushel that I just didn't even start to work on yet. So I still have those to do. But it's so finally done, and I have lots still to do this afternoon, but it is after 3 o'clock, and you ever get to that time of the day when you're just like, I need another coffee or something? Here's what I do. Sponsor for today's video and every video, like I said earlier, well, and a couple videos ago, this is my home-based business with Neora. These products are for real, they work, and I use them. So I thought, this is what I'm actually doing right now. This is not for the video or anything. This is life. This is how I use these products. This energy chew, you can take them in the morning, you can take it, anytime during the day when you need a boost. It works. Just, I don't recommend taking it too late in the day because you'll find it hard to go to sleep. You won't be like wired and can't sleep, but all of a sudden you realize that you'd intended to go to bed at 9:30 and now it's like 11:30 and you're like, oh, I should probably go to bed, because you just like weren't tired, So I don't try and take these. If I take one after 5 or 6, it's because it's gonna be a later night, and I really need a boost, like if I'm gonna be driving home from somewhere late or something, and I will also only eat half at that time. But all that to say, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm tired, I need a boost. I'm eating a whole dang one. They are mocha flavored, and what else should I tell you about them? They work. So they help regulate your internal clock. So they balance your circadian rhythm. So there's a day chew and a night chew. This one's the energy, the other one is for sleep. Amazing too, but natural increased energy while supporting a calm and relaxed state of mind. Helps your body counteract the negative effects of stress, supports brain health and cognitive function, improves attention and focus, helps curb cravings to support your weight management goals, instant sustained alertness. So I'm eating one of these now to give me the energy to then share with you my basil pesto recipe, because I'm making that for dinner. So another thing, this is real life. This is happening, here right now. So hang on, let me eat this first and I'll be right back. Not only is it cold today, high of 60, it's windy. The sun has just come out, so it's pretty, but it's definitely a fall, windy kind of day. It's awesome, because as the nights get colder, the colors start to show up more, so excited for that. Okay, so eaten, and I also want to share with you this book. So prior to this recent recipe, my previous favorite basil pesto was from this book. So I got this book from Princess Cruise Lines. This was one of the meals they made on the ship, and they had the book, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that recipe. I need it. So I have never made another recipe in this entire book, but I don't care. Where do you go? I know the chef. Oh, here we go. I even got, the chefs were there. I got to meet the chefs that cooked for us that week, and they signed the book. They signed the sticker right there, and then they put it in the book, instead of signing the book. So I don't know why they, because you get like their card with all their info, which is cool. So anyway, I'm gonna show you this recipe, and I will take a picture of it actually and post it on the screen, so you can pause the video, take a picture of it, screenshot it yourself, because I don't have this written down anywhere I can do a copy and paste on. So can you read that? In case. This is my replacement substitute for Parmesan cheese. You can read my handwriting. There you go. It's amazing. And I never do this top part with the green beans and potatoes on it. I never do. And if you need to replace the pine nuts because they're so expensive right now, cashews as that nut there works great. You could also do walnuts, is fine too. Pine nuts are the best, but you know, pine nuts are just crazy expensive right now. So there's that recipe. So that has all of your ingredients listed. It is super good. Love it. It's very creamy and cheesy-ish, you know, even without the actual cheese. And when you do the cashew replacement, it's still just really yummy. But this one we're going in the kitchen for. I don't even measure anymore because it's just, you don't need to. It's delicious. So let's go. Okay, here it is. All the ingredients. About this much basil, so a good chunk of it. I just took the big stems off. Pink salt, activated walnuts, so raw walnuts been soaked and dehydrated, make them alive, amazing. Olive oil, nutritional yeast, yeah, cashew, I can't even read here. And garden grown garlic is about a clove, a head and a half of small heads of garlic. And here are your two secret ingredients. Lime. Have you ever put lime in your pesto? You need to. This is it. And these guys. You recognize them? Shishito peppers. Sometimes you get a really hot one, so I tend to just go with like 2 just in case one's really hot, but if they weren't, I'd really rather have 3. Amazing flavor. It's not like you're getting a hit of, ooh, it's a hot pepper. It's just fantastic. Oh, that's good. Salty, but good. And pasta is very bland, right? So extra salt is always good when you know you're gonna put it over noodles. Ooh, that's so good. I even used all 3 shishito peppers and the whole lime. Oh, so good. Kerwin is right over here, so I keep looking that way. A little tomato chopped up on top never hurts with your basil pesto. But there you have it. That's the recipe. You see how green it is? You want it thinner without using a lot more oil, you can totally add water to this. But I find that this is just the consistency that we like. It's so green. A quick rundown is I did handful of cashews, handful of walnuts, teaspoon and a half of salt, 2 big handfuls of basil, a small head and a half of garlic. Nutritional yeast is probably about 3 tablespoons. Oil is usually about a half to 3/4 of a cup. 3 shishito peppers, 1 whole lime. There you have it. On top is this pink ox heart tomato. You see the shape of it? It's one that's easy to recognize mixed in with all your other plantings because of its shape. But super tasty, probably one of the last red tomatoes of the year. I have a lot that are green, but as the temps keep getting lower and lower, I may have to pick them green. So